Okay, so this week we're adding three-digit numbers, okay? This is lesson 2, session 1. It says use 10 base blocks to model the number 147. Well, I would need one of these, right? To equal 100. I would need 4 tens. And how many ones am I going to need? 7. So that's just the little boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why I model this. Okay? Let's look at the video.
Well, hello there, kids. Welcome to the Dill Learning Channel. It's math time, and you know that I love math. Today, our video is going to touch on how to add 3 digits using a short method. A short method. That means that I will be creating a video that will show you how to use the extended method. But today, we're only focusing on the short method, so it will not be a very long video, okay? So please go ahead. You should already have a pencil and a piece of paper in front of you. Go ahead and write down the 3-digit problem that you see on the screen. Okay, great job. Now, after you write down this 3-digit problem, please make sure that you also have written the capital H, the capital T, and the capital O where you see them lined up on the screen. Now, what does that represent? That represents our place values. You're not able to truly work out an extended method problem without knowing your place values. So we did do a video on learning how to add with 2 digits. And we also wrote on that video. We learned then that the TO represents tens and ones. So the O represented the ones place and the T represents the tens place. Now when you add a 3rd digit, we now graduate to the hundreds place. Hundreds place. So now what you are seeing is hundreds, tens, and ones. It's very important that you know your place value when you're learning how to add with multiple digits. We have ones, tens, and hundreds place. We know that our first tip to adding multiple digit problems is you begin to the far right with adding and you travel to the far left. Okay, so you begin with the ones place when you are adding, with the ones place, and you are going to add vertically. How do you add this problem? You will start with the ones place. So let's begin. 3 plus 4 equals, great job, 7. Now we are going to travel to the tens place, and we are going to add the tens place vertical straight down. 4 plus 1 equals what? You got it, 5. Now we will travel to the hundreds place and we will add the hundreds place straight down or vertical. 2 plus 3 equals what? Of course, very easy, 5. After you have added from right to left, you should now have your answer, which is now the whole number. Let's read our answer. 557.
All right, now go to page 27 in the math book. Okay, it says Rodney has 147 songs on his MP3 player, like an iPod. Elaine has 212 songs on her MP3 player. How many songs do Elaine and Rodney? How many songs do Rodney and Elaine have in all? Okay, so they want you to do how many do they both have together in all? Okay, and this lesson is about adding, right? Okay, so when it comes to adding, it really doesn't matter what numbers I put at the top or bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the first one because Rodney is first. So 147, and whatever you're doing, I'm doing, right? Plus, gotta have that plus sign, 212. And remember on the video, she said that this is ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. And on which place value do I start with? Far left or far right?
Far right.
Okay, just tell me. The ones place, right? Okay. So what's 7 plus 2? 9. I don't have to carry anything or regroup, as they call it. Okay, 4 plus 1? 5. And 1 plus 2? 3. Okay. So 147 plus 212 is 359. Okay. Okay. Explain how to find the number of songs Ronnie and Elaine have in all. Well, what did we do? We just did what? Guys, what did we just do? We added, right? We added the number of songs that Elaine had, that Ronnie had, plus the number of songs that Elaine had, which is 212, and then came up with 359. We added. That's what we did. We added the short way. Okay, perfect. Okay. So on page 28, it says you can solve addition problems in different ways. By breaking apart numbers is one way to make a problem easier. So what they did, they broke apart 374 into ones, tens, and hundreds. This is what he did. Look, he did 300 plus 70 plus 4, and then they broke apart 122 into ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, so 100 plus 20 plus 2. Okay, and then they added all the ones, all the tens, and all the hundreds together. So what's 2 plus 2? I mean 4 plus 2, sorry. 4 plus 2? 6, thanks. And 70 plus 20? 0 plus 0 is 0. So and then 7 plus 2? 9. So that would be 90. Plus, what's 300 plus 100? 400. Okay, and then I just put them all together. Okay, I have 400 plus 900 plus 6. That's 496. That's another way to complete it. Okay, guys, so now we're going to be doing some problems on this page, okay? So go to page 1, right here, and we're going to do a couple of these together, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, and we're just adding, in this case, we're adding 2 digits plus digit with regrouping, okay? So I'm going to do two examples for you, okay? So follow along. So I have 9 plus 6, okay? Anybody know what that is? 15. I put the 5 down, and I carry them on, right? And then I add the numbers in the tens columns. 7 plus 1. Okay, listen, 7 plus 1 first. 8 plus the one that I carried? 9. And that's what I have. Okay. Letter B, I have 7 plus 4 is 11. I put the 1 down, then I carry the 1 at the top to the tens column. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus the 1 that I carried? 6. Okay, so we just did that one. That's on page 1. So you'll do page 1. And here's page 2. Page 2. It has a little dog on it. Okay, so let's do this again. 8 plus 9, 17. I put the 7 down. I carry the 1. That means, look, here's 17, right? I put the number in the ones place at the bottom. The 1 in the tens place I carry over to the tens place, obviously. Okay, and 5 plus 5? 10 plus the one that I carried, 11. Okay, so then let's do letter B. 4 plus 8, 12. Put the 2 down, carry the 1. 6 plus 1 is 7 plus the one that I carried, 8. Okay, great job. Okay, so this is the rounding packet on page 9. Okay, you're just doing this page right here. It says to round each number to the nearest 10 and the nearest 100. And they give you an example of what to do, okay? So something like this. So I'm going to take 576, round it to the nearest 10. Here's a tens place. Okay, I'm not working on the hundreds yet. Okay, and it says to circle the number next to it, right? And what does the 7 say to do to the 6? I mean, what does the 6 say to the 7? Sorry. Add 1. So what's 1 plus 7? Whatever I'm doing, you're doing, right? And replace the 6 with zeros. Okay, then it says round to the nearest 10. I mean 100, sorry. Round to the nearest hundreds. Now here's the hundreds place. Okay, here's the number to the right. What does the 7 say to do to the 5? Add 1. What's 1 plus 5? 6. And replace these two numbers with? Zeros. Okay, and these next two pages, pages 8 and 9, are in your place value packet. Okay, place value packet. You're on page 8. You're just completing the number line. Okay, and look, I'm counting by how many? If I'm going from 28 to 29, I'm counting by ones. So what's after 29? 30. What's after 30? 31. I already have 32. And then what goes in the last box? 33. Okay. So make sure what's the difference between each number so you can fill in the boxes. Okay, that's page 8. Here's page 9. Same thing. Oh, so now look, how am I getting from 33 to 38? So if I'm counting with my fingers, 38, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. How many?
5.
By 5. So 23 plus 20 plus 5? 23 plus 5? 28. Perfect, 28. 28, 33, 38, 43. Oh, look at the pattern. 3, 8, 3, 8, 3. What's the next one? 8, right? 48. Plus 5 more, I get 53. Good. So in this case, what is the pattern? I'm adding how much each time? 5.